Gilly Gumshoe, and I've got one doozy of a story for you. Story of deadly dames and dirty deeds. Let's start with the dame.
It was late that night, and I was reading the day's paper. Something about a Joe with one of those pinup tattoos croaking on account of strange puncture wounds. I was just about to go to bunk when a girlie busted through my door. Now, this doll was a dish with pins that didn't quit. And just when I thought about giving her the gate, she told me the last person to see her man was the boss himself, MC. Now this is a cat with more than a pair of C's, if you know what I mean. This here's the boss toss, one more cush than any other StarCraft 2 player. The last place you'd want is to be owing dough to MC, and that's exactly where our victim was. MC said Raynor owed him a full head of cabbage, so he sent Grubby to sort him out. Grubby is MC's Bruno, ready to rough up anyone who looks at the boss toss sideways. But Grubby said he didn't knock off Raynor. MC had other plans for him. I thought about calling in the law before things got heavy, but the lug didn't seem the type to lie to a PI. If MC or Grubby really killed Raynor, they'd have given me lead poisoning. Instead, they sent me to the team Raynor worked with before he kicked off. It just goes to show you that MC has all of esports in his deep pockets. These two are as big as personalities come, so it was no surprise I found them surrounded by skirts. When I first put the screws on, they acted like trouble boys, but eventually I had them singing like canaries, in front of the dames and all. It seems the boss toss tasked them to sabotage some mech units, but Raynor never made it to the job. He got picked up by a stranger with an even stranger tattoo. Things were starting to heat up, but I knew a man who might crack the case right open, an artist who drew tattoos for the seediest of StarCraft's criminals. NaNiwa and I used to drink out of the same bottle, so I knew I could ask him about the tattoo Artosis saw. The king in the north's no bunny, so I sweetened the deal a couple centuries and he pointed to my newspaper. The tattoo's in there, he says, and his maul what killed him was here when he got it. I found Kerrigan waiting in my office. I sat her down, told her my story. Told her how she seduced Tychus into offing Raynor before filling him with daylight. But I just had to know. Why? She told me, revenge is better than any lover. But I said, no, sweetheart, why come to me, an op? To which she stood up, strode to the door and said, so when I'm gone, you can tell everyone that I am
sworn. The armies will be shattered. Worlds will burn. Now at last, on this world, vengeance shall be mine. For I am the Queen of Blades.
Well, there's your story. That dame's out for revenge, and if I were you, I'd stay out of her way. If you need anything else, Twitter knows where to find me. And breeze off already!